Where does life truly lead us? What does it mean to be truly successful? What does it mean to be truly happy? What does it mean to be truly in love? We live in a world where we're filled with so many different distractions, so many different types of comparison, seeing social media, seeing news outlets, and seeing all of these different resources and platforms expressing different ways of life. Some people are striving for more, while some people are settling for less. But at the end of all of this, at the end of our life, whether we live a long, fulfilling life or what we think to be a fulfilling life, where does it really lead us? On our journey of growth and in our life and in our family, whether we have a lot of money or whether we have a lot of material items, at the end of all of it, how do we truly know if we've done the right things? We can choose the path of going to school. We can choose the path of dropping out of school. We can choose the path of going into a career that's safe and secure. Or we can choose the way of life of putting ourselves out there and discovering different ways or different businesses or different, paths or ventures to be able to express ourselves in different ways. But whatever way we take, how do we know if it's the right thing for us? How do we know if we're truly expressing ourselves and truly living the way that we are capable of living? And it's so tough. A lot of people work out. A lot of people push themselves. A lot of people try to do more with their time, their energy, and ultimately trying to reach different levels of freedom. But while we're on this path, how do we know if we're there? How do we know if we're truly aligned with what we're trying to do or finding that purpose of what we think we are called to be, doing in this time? So the reason for this video is that's the journey that I want to be on. What is going on? My name is Chris Winters and welcome to Perspective. This is my YouTube channel where I've been a little bit distant from, and the reason for this video today is it's my birthday. And this isn't recorded on the time of my birthday, but I feel like my mind has transformed, like literally transformed in the last 30 days, thinking about things that I've never thought about before, and also thinking about things in ways I've never thought about them before. So it's been an interesting process, an interesting transformation, and just like an interesting journey. Usually the week of my birthday, I've never taken it lightly. I love to reflect. I love to think about all the things that I've done, all the things that I want to do. I hold myself to a high standard and I have very, very big goals for myself. And that's what led me to creating this video, is I've been thinking about so much of who I am, who I've become, and what's led me to this point right here. Why am I talking into the channel right now? And with me talking into this channel, whether this video gets 1 view, 100 views, or 100 million views one day, at the end of all of it, what matters, right? What does it truly mean? Do my videos go on to be able to impact people, or do they die off, right? Does YouTube become a platform that stops? Does YouTube become just the old version of whatever the newest thing is created 100 years from now? So at the end of everything that we're striving to do, when we're trying to compare ourselves to others, when we're trying to keep up with others, when we're trying to be liked by others, what the hell does it all mean? And that's what I want to do with this channel. I really want to express myself. I really want to put myself out there, show you guys the way that I'm challenging myself, show the way that I'm transforming, show the way that I'm thinking about things. When I first came across, this channel, when I started this, called Perspective, I love the name. Right? It's my way to put whatever the hell I want out there, but obviously in the hopes that it impacts you in a positive way. That's how I want to be left. That's how I want to be, portraying these videos, but also in my business, Project Life, right? The PL on my hat is I want that to be a way of life. I want that to be a community. I want that to be a path that people choose to take to challenge themselves, to see what they are truly capable of doing. And there's so many different ways to go about that. And again, in the title of this video, where does life lead us? What is the right path to go? How do we truly challenge ourselves? How do we truly see our true colors and what we are meant to be doing on this world? So this video, this life, I'm excited to explore more, especially with it being my birthday. This year is going to be a big one for myself. This year, I want it to be the year that sets the tone for the new me. I want this to be the new year that sets the tone for my business, sets the tone for how I want to be viewed, how I want to be valued, how I want to value others and express myself to others while being transparent across all of my social media platforms. So I'm glad that you could watch this video. I'm glad that, I was able to just come on here and talk. There wasn't any main message that I wanted to get across, but more so to express the way that I'm approaching things and what I'm looking to get back into as I step back into YouTube. There's a lot of cool things that I've been working on over the last year. I've been building out a bus, which is now an home and an office all in one. Not sure what the hell I'm going to do with it, but we got some cool trips and some cool things that I would love to be able to meet up with different people, but ultimately just building things in business, you know, so learning more, being a forever student as always, and trying to bring little bits and pieces of what I learn to be able to share it with you and other people that are going to come across this video. I'm glad to see you. Hope that you found, you know, something fun or interesting in this video, right? I would love for you to be able to sit back right now, even if it's not your birthday, and just think about life. You know, why is it that we do the things that we do? Why is it that we strive for different things? And why is it the way that we, you know, are exposed to different stuff? You know, whether it's social media or whether it's just things that have been brought about us that we have no say in, right? How do we know we're doing the right things? And at the end of all those things, whether it's right or wrong, where does life lead us? I'll see you in the next video.